and welcome back to the 12 Days of Pinterest. I'm Katie.
And I'm Christine, and today we're going to be making something that we have never even close to attempted before.
Power tools.
We're going to use power tools, we're going to be stringing lights, we're going to be using diamond-crusted drill bits. Kind of exciting.
It's getting real.
And I thought the only diamond I'd see is what would be on my ring finger. So, bear with us, we're going to be trying to make some wine lamps. Today what we're going to need is a drill, wine bottles, a bucket, protective eye gear, duct tape, some sandpaper, some lights. We did the 50 LED mini lights because that fits in the bottle better, and some diamond crusted drill bits.
I'm overwhelmed.
So much compared to food. Food's easy.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to get started.
So if this one's going to go in the front, we want to put a hole in the back as low to the bottom as possible. The bottle can crack, so when you're drilling, you want to be very careful. Make sure you wear your protective eye gear. That being said, we're going to start by duct taping a little square. Okay. And you want to put it on the back of the bottle where you're going to be drilling. That's just to ensure that when you do drill a little circle, you'll be able to make sure that the glass around it doesn't shatter, because if you put too much pressure on it with the drill bit, it might. So, the drill. We have the drill bit already on it. They're diamond crusted, like I said. Anything that can be used to drill through glass, you can use. My dad just found these online. I don't know if they're even like remotely the only option that's available. He just told me this is what you use, so I'm going with it. When picking out a drill bit that you're going to be using, you want to make sure you can string lights through the hole size that you choose. So for me, it was between these two. I went with a smaller one, but I might have to use the bigger one depending on if this gets worn down. To make sure it doesn't get worn down, you want to pour water on it, or put a little bit of water on it every 2 minutes while you're drilling, so it doesn't overheat on the outside and it kind of gets rid of the dust particles. Okay. Yeah, this is the first time I'm going to be drilling anything, if that makes anyone nervous. Sorry, but it's going to be fun for me. Yeah, so what we're going to do next is we're going to fill these with water. I don't know if that's what we're supposed to do or what. I vaguely remember looking at it online on Pinterest, so if I'm wrong, and it's just like splatters everywhere.
So much research.
I briefly glanced at a couple of things. So the point of having water in the bottle is to make sure that it doesn't overheat and cause the glass to crack. So we put water in the bottle, and yeah, so when you drill, you want to make sure you have a bucket to catch the water. That's very important. Also, there will be glass fragments or dust particles coming off of the bottle, so don't inhale those, don't touch them or anything.
You don't want glass in your lungs, okay?
No, you don't want them anywhere, so just be very careful.
Initiate protective eyewear.
Thanks, dads.
When you have engineers for dads,
Yes.
you always have plenty of safety glasses.
So, the duct tape is now on the back of the bottle, all of them. We're going to try to drill a hole right here. At first, it's going to be hard to get the drill bit to stay in a specific area, so you're going to have to kind of hold it there, use all of your muscle. What muscle, right? We're going to do it. Okay. Oh, God. You kind of have to put it on a higher speed than what you'd be comfortable with at first, because otherwise it'll slip around. Like if you go with a low speed, watch. It just kind of like slips. There. Okay, so you see how water is starting to come through?
Yeah.
You kind of want to go slow now. Got it!
Yeah!
So,
Get a close up on the hole.
whoop.
There it is! You did it!
Yay! Who needs fathers? Choose your bottle wisely.
I'm gonna try now. Let me just do this just to see how it feels.
Yeah, play with it a bit.
Is very good.
Yeah. So you start off and you kind of are like, ooh.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's getting kind of
Getting there?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes!
Woo!
Oh my god!
Yes!
Yay!
Katie's a winner!
Winner! Does it look
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, it looks good. Alrighty, so we did it. Success.
No casualties.
None, which we thought
I'm
we'd
like
at least shatter
really
one.
proud.
Yeah, it started out a little rough. It didn't look like we knew what we were doing, but hey,
Getting
we learned.
started, you feel pretty hopeless,
Yeah,
but
but it worked, and we did
yeah,
it.
went really
So,
well.
next what we're going to do is take off the duct tape, just so that way it's a little bit more exposed. So I did that. Oh no, Sarah. The glass. Alright, so we had
It's
one.
not so perfect as we thought.
No, we thought this one I did really well. Unfortunately, once we took off the duct tape, it had cracked a little bit around the hole, which, you know, it happens. It's just the place where the plug goes in, so
Yeah.
if you paint over it, if you decorate, whatever you do, nobody's going to
It'll
notice.
just be facing the back, so
Yeah,
you won't
so-
notice really.
Again, like all of ours seem to have a little bit of a whoopsie on the hole.
Yeah, here, I'll give
But-
a close-up on one of the holes.
Yeah. And that's just because it's really hard to get the drill to stay in one section, probably because we're using a dulled blade.
Yeah, because even though they're like diamond-encrusted drill bits,
They wear down.
they wear down because the wine bottle is so thick.
Yeah, so I probably should have used a different one. That would be my only change of plans compared to the compared to if we did it again. So going on from here, we're each going to take a little square of sandpaper and sand around the holes so that way we don't get any shards in our fingers when we're threading through the bottle. I got a thing of 50 LED lights that fits in a bottle from what I read on Pinterest very well. I'll give you one of these too. Now the thing is with these, you're gonna have two ends to it because there's a start and a beginning. This will help us when we're plugging it into an outlet. But for now you wanna make sure both of those are together. And then you just start stringing them in through the little hole you made. And it could be kind of difficult, so just take your time.
Okay, so we've threaded them through so that there's about this much left. That's what it says in the pin. Tina's finishing up the third one.
Yep. Then it'll be. We've been stuffing it down a little bit. You can kind of see the marker working. And then I've been pulling this down a little bit, shaking it, so in hopes that the rest will kind of slide down eventually. And it gives you enough room to stuff a little bit more, so that's always good. But this one,
So Tina's now connecting them all together.
yeah. So of course you're gonna have one that's not gonna be connected. That one's gonna go into the wall.
Here they are, the finished lights.
They look like they're strobing.
They do. In the camera, they look like they're strobing, but I promise in real life, they're not strobing.
They look pretty.
They look so pretty.
Yay.
Woohoo!
Mission accomplished.
All right, out of 5 Hot Pockets, wine bottle lights.
You start.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. I didn't have any problems with it. Maybe like a 4.5 because it made us look stupid for a moment when we were on camera. But
if
hey,
we can do it, anyone
you
can do it.
Yeah,
Seriously.
honestly.
And how long do you think it took us? Like an hour?
Yeah, about an hour. It wasn't bad.
To
An hour
do
and a
3
half.
bottles? So,
Yeah,
Hey, it took a short amount of time than the arm scarves.
that is true.
That's
though.
for sure.
And I liked those. It was just it was obnoxious getting there. So these were a little bit more.
They were a
common
lot
sense
of fun,
related.
and they're going to be a cool decoration for your apartment.
Mhm.
Thank you for watching the 12 Days of Pinterest, and we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.